How do you mentally approach such a difficult challenge?
Do you know what? That's a really good question. So it's actually just a bit of a tough old emotional kind of power through to get to the start line in the adventure, because before you start the challenge, it's all completely unknown. You don't know what it's going to be like. Is it going to go well? Is it going to go horribly wrong? Am I going to be able to do it? All those questions you just bombard yourself before the challenge starts. So you kind of just got to go through it and tell yourself it's just thoughts and feelings. Once I get to the start line, everything's going to be okay. All you've got to do is just run, which is what I'm doing now. Say hello to Caesar. This is my buggy. I push him. It's got my tent, sleeping bag, and everything I own. Okay.
What are the things what you've learned through undertaking the challenges?
So it's kind of similar to that. Is now I'm on the adventure and I'm doing it. It's not as emotionally as bad as before the adventure to get to the start line. So sorry, my arm's tiring out. So now I'm on it. I'm learning how to fix my body and just to keep going. And yeah, I think what I realised, we can just do anything. Whatever challenge, whatever adventure, whatever we want to do in our life, we can just do it. Hard part is to start it though. Once you do that, you're off. Okay, and who cares if we fail? You know, you just keep going on to the next thing.
When you feel low, tired and hungry, what motivates you to keep going?
That's a really good question. So I spent most of my life in hospital as a kid. So I had a rare spinal condition where sometimes I couldn't move my legs. And I got my health and I'm really lucky. And so now it's about giving back to other sick children. It was really down to the hospital why I'm able to run across countries. So I now just want to give that chance to other sick kids. And so that's what keeps me going. A bigger, much higher purpose than yourself. And that can be anything to anyone. But I've got mine. So you just got to find yours.
How do you feel about being on your own and away from your family?
I've been away now for over a year. It's a long time to not see my parents. And I've got a wife as well back home, although she's pretty bonkers. She does this stuff as well. She joins me for a week. It's quite funny actually. When she joined me out here, she'd push Caesar and she'd run like a rhinoceros. She'd like stick her bum out like a rhino. So yeah, she's pretty amazing. But in all seriousness, it is a bit of a sacrifice, and I miss everyone at home. But they all understand that, you know, what I'm doing is, you know, for the best, and really it's 1 year of my life, and once I go home, everything goes back to normal.
What has been your biggest challenge so far?
Okay, so my biggest one was running through the desert in Arizona. It was hitting over 50-degree heat in the day, so I had to run at night, and I ran for about 3 months at night, sleeping in the day, running at night, so I hardly seen daylight. And one night I was running, and it was about 12 o'clock, and this car in the middle of the desert, there was nothing. This car drove past and then turned around and came back to me, and I thought, oh, maybe they want to say hello. And then this lady pulled up and her car and the window came down, and she was acting all a bit awkward, and I was like, it's okay, just spit it out. And anyway, she said, are you running that way? I was like, yeah. She said, I don't know whether to tell you or not. And I was like, what? And she's like, well, there was a mountain lion just up the road. And I was like, right, well, what does that mean? And she said, I don't know. And I was like, well, I don't know either. So I ran through the night, knowing that there was a mountain lion out in pitch darkness with my flash torch, thinking every noise was the mountain lion. But I made it through the night, So the desert was the greatest challenge. Okay, hopefully that helps. Whatever you want to do in life, whatever it is, just go for it.